Hello, Capricorn. Amyenergy here with your weekly tarot message. If you have not, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell to be notified whenever I make a new video. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. Please use your own intuition. If you would like to book a personal with me, you can do so on my website, amyenergy.online. All right, working with the Modern Witch Tarot, clarifying with the Wandering Star Tarot this week. Let's get into environment for Capricorn. Okay, Six of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so our abundance is a big theme this week. We have the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. All right, let's clarify here. The Six of Pentacles coming out, I really feel like we are learning and in the process of becoming more aligned when it comes to our money, our finances. All right, why is the Six of Pentacles here? Eight of Swords. So I feel like we're holding ourselves back from something here. Maybe there is, Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck here. We may be not wanting to accept charity from a loved one here, or I feel like maybe we are accepting it and it's kind of affecting our self-esteem here with the Five of Pentacles. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? The Three of Wands. Yeah, I feel like we're feeling insecure because however we're getting our money right now, it does feel unsustainable. With the Three of Wands, we're sort of looking at different options for the future. Five of Swords, wow, there could be people here. I mean, it could be family or it could be a partner, right? Because we have the Two of Cups, but I feel like there could even be arguments regarding money for us this week. Okay, why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Okay, the Mother Star, yes, is coming out. Okay, so I feel like we do have enough with the Nine of Pentacles. Four of Swords here. Interesting energy. I do feel like we really need to reevaluate some information. I feel like, with this Eight of Swords here, I feel like we may not be seeing things for exactly what they are. The Page of Cups is over all of this. So I do feel like we need to trust. Okay, this could be reversed. Like it could be that we are helping someone out. Okay. And we could feel scarcity just because we have less, but I feel like we do have enough. The Mother Star is saying, yes here. So either way it's going, I really feel like, just pay attention to what is coming up because I feel like there's big lessons here that we are learning when it comes to our abundance. We are evolving here, or we are being asked to, but it is going to require us to take this blindfold off and see things for what they really are. Okay. There's conflict, right? We have the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Swords showed up on the bottom of the deck. So there is conflict here when it comes to money, maybe with a partner. Okay, we may not be seeing eye to eye on how we want to spend the money, on how we want to earn it, or who's going to earn it, or who's earning their share of what, okay? But I do feel like, you know, this is an equal give and take relationship with the Six of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. So I do feel like, you know, we just need to be mindful of that. Don't get into scarcity thinking, right? The Page of Cups over all of it really is calling for us to be kind to ourselves and be kind to others and really, you know, have that optimism of a child, right? Okay, let's move into connections. What do we need to know this week when it comes to our connections for Capricorn? And we will get a little more in depth here with some oracles. Okay, but first let's see what's going on in our connections. Oh. Okay, so Six of Cups here. We'll clarify, but this could be childhood energy coming back up. Three of Swords is on the bottom of the deck. Okay, High Priestess here, Ace of Swords. So I definitely feel like it's positive, but it's also very deep. So it could be emotional. The Three of Swords is over everything, so we'll see how that plays out here. What is the Six of Cups? Why is the Six of Cups here? Yeah, the Knight of Swords. I feel like we do have a lot of anxiety within our connections because of the way we were nurtured as a child, okay? Even if, like, the Six is coming up here in the center of both. So it could be the same connection that we're talking about here, and it could be a very strong bond. However, when it comes to resources and the scarcity mindset, that is energy that was taught, right? It has to do more with how we were nurtured as a child. Or, you know, even throughout our life, right? Why is the High Priestess here? You may need to say no at some point here, because I did have the Creator no on the bottom, but we also have yes over here, right? So it's interesting energy. Oh, now we have 3 sixes showing up, okay? So I like this energy. Again, I feel like it's very deep, very profound. We are having to go within. It is that time whenever we have to make a decision. I definitely feel that. With the Ace of Swords, we may have already made a decision. Why is the Ace of Swords here? Okay, we might have said no to somebody. We may have closed out a cycle here with the Wheel of Fortune. It's really interesting. Okay, I kind of want to clarify a little more here. I'm going to grab another deck. Okay, because I want to see what's going on with this High Priestess and Six of Swords. Because there is a victory, right? With the I said Six of Swords. I meant Six of Wands. There is a victory here with this Six of Wands. But there is a lot of anxiety in our energy as well, both with this Knight of Swords and the Nine of Swords. So there's new information coming in or a decision being made here. All right, why is the Six of Wands here? What is the Six of Wands? King of Wands. Okay, so I do feel like, you know, it benefits us here to go against what we may have been taught. Okay, yeah, the Hierophant, this is a lot of pressure, and this can be pressure from the way we were brought up by our family. Okay, and that could create a lot of anxiety in our current energy. But look who's showing up again, Page of Cups. Okay, we have to go back in time, kind of hold space for that inner child and really truly unlearn some of these ways that we were nurtured. And it's interesting. It's almost like I feel like, Capricorn, the way that you were nurtured might have been like you get rewards for being productive. You get rewards for what you do. And so, you know, you base your self-worth on that. And then that can be really hurtful, okay? Especially if something comes up here. Look at this, Nine of Wands. Especially if you're wounded or if you can't work, right? We cannot be basing our self-worth on productivity. Our self-worth is so much greater than that, right? You are a spiritual being here with the High Priestess. Sorry, just trying to make the visual a little better here. So yeah, I'm glad I clarified that. I feel like, you know, it's a benefit for us to go against anything that tells us that our self-worth is dependent on what we do. Okay, we need to end that cycle here with the Wheel of Fortune. All right, again, we'll clarify a little further with some oracles in a moment here, but let's go ahead and get into our contribution. Okay. And our contribution is so much more than our career or, you know, being productive. It's so much deeper than that. Sometimes the best thing we can do to contribute is to rest and take care of ourselves. And we did have the Four of Swords on the bottom of the deck over this portion, so it wouldn't surprise me if we did need some rest. Oh, look at that, the Sun, the Six of Swords, and the Two of Wands. So we have all the sixes. We are in a space of learning right now, Capricorn, so pay attention to any signs or synchronicities. Okay, Queen of Wands is over the reading here. So confidence is key. And the Sun is here, so I feel like this is really a time for us to shine. Again, there is a child here. I feel like there is a lot of inner child healing, shining a light in those dark places, moving away from anything that's holding us back mentally. Okay, we don't need to continue old stories of scarcity, things that keep us in anxiety. We can move away from that rocky water and move into the calmer water. Okay, peace of mind. But it's a process, so we're holding space for it here with the Two of Wands, right? It's not overnight. We can't just change everything overnight. The Emperor is here, but we can develop a vision for the future that's more sustainable for us. Okay. Why is the Six of Swords here? Knight of Pentacles, yes. We have to slowly move in this new direction here with the Knight of Pentacles. You know, this is the long way home. Okay, so it's not a race. Temperance is here, right? We are really being patient with ourselves because, you know, there is changes that needs to be made here, but also mentally we want to be able to have peace of mind. So we do want to take time, be gentle with yourself. Okay, I like, my favorite writing on this card is from the Next World Tarot, and they explain it as taking the long way home, right? When you take the long way home, that's the way that has all the shops. You can stop, get everything you need on the way home. Then you don't have to go back out, right? And so I see you really taking the time with yourself. When things come up, give it space. Hold that space here with the Two of Wands. Okay, we're really working through a lifetime worth of learning. We're unlearning now. But still there's going to be some goodness in there too, right? Even though none of us have perfect parents and there's always going to be things to unlearn, well, there's always going to be the things we want to keep as well. So that's why we really have to take our time sifting through that. Okay. Yeah, Ten of Swords here, clarifying the Two of Wands. So we're spending a little bit of time here on this ending. Okay, there is an ending. We are letting the sun set on the pain. We are evolving here. We're going on a spiritual journey, but with the Eight of Cups, you know, the Eight of Cups can be a very scary energy, right? It can be that moment where we're trusting our intuition, we're trusting urges. And if that's new to you, you know, and even just living in the physical world, right? Like none of us are taught, even by society, to trust our gut and to trust urges. So when we really start doing that, it can feel frightening. It can feel like maybe we've made the wrong choice. But keep trusting, because I do see that you are moving forward, right? Just keep your eye on the future, on where you want to go. But also don't ignore this wand behind you, right? Because this is all of the trauma. This is all of the things in the past that if we just move forward and forget about it, it's still going to come with us, right? We don't want to take it with us. So we'd rather take the time now to work through it so that we can free ourselves and be able to move forward, you know, free of that baggage, for lack of a better way to say that. All right. So now I'm going to get into the Air Male Oracle and the Astro Elemental. Both of these decks are by Sarah Stacy, and her Etsy shop is in my description box. So check her out. I 10 out of 10 recommend treating yourself to one of or both of these decks or any of her amazing work. I love all of her decks. Okay. Let's get a card for our environment. Interpret. Okay, so this is really speaking to the Six of Pentacles, right? And even to the Nine of Pentacles. I mean, to all of it. But it's like whatever's going on with your money, it can be interpreted as what's going on in your energy, right? So if you're feeling scarcity, your bank account is probably going to show that. If you're feeling generous, and then your bank account's probably going to show that. If you're feeling gratitude, your bank account's going to show that, so you can interpret what's going on in your energy through your resources. Okay. And what's going on here in our connections? Expect more. Okay, I like this energy also coming out. Expect more and show off. I feel like you can expect more here with the High Priestess, more intuitive downloads. You can expect to be receiving more, but also you should expect more, more feeling fulfilled, right? Expect more for your energy, right? You shouldn't have to do something anytime you want to get a reward. The universe wants you to be abundant, so believe that you can just make money in your sleep, right? And I understand that, you know, I'm not telling you to take big risks, just to be in a space of gratitude and try to, you know, get out of your head and get into your heart. And know that you deserve more, so expect more, right? And let's get into our contribution. What advice do we need here? Soar. Absolutely. Absolutely love that energy for you, Capricorn. I feel like it is time for you to soar. And like I said, you know, it doesn't mean it has to be fast. We don't have to move forward at lightning speed here. We do have to hold space for ourselves. But I feel like with this soar energy, this is about our mind, right? Like, look at how the swords are like trapping in our mind here. It's like, let your thoughts soar. Let your mind dream of beautiful, wonderful things happening in your life. Okay. Let's get us a Sacred Destiny Oracle. A Sacred Destiny Oracle over this reading for Capricorn. Look at that, pleasure. Okay, let's read from the book. Luscious meadow. The sacred landscape wants you to know, savor your life, each and every part of it. Take pleasure in slowing down and experiencing each of your senses. Taste your food with full gusto. Inhale the scents of the world around you. Enjoy the colors and textures of your life. This is truly a stop and smell the roses card. Embrace your sensuality. Move in a languid way. Let pleasure be your password into every intimate part of your life. Allow your life to be less about being productive and more about enjoying each moment with verve. And a radiant energy will flow through you in all directions of your life. Wow, I'm really feeling this, especially that Page of Cups that came out on the bottom of the deck twice in this reading, okay, and this card. It's really making you think, if you've ever watched that movie, my favorite movie of all time, actually, Under the Tuscan Sun. And, you know, there's the lady who's always eating the ice cream and the fabulous hats and always talking about Fefe, who says you have to stay young. And, I don't know. If you haven't watched that movie, watch it and you'll learn who I'm talking about. But I'm feeling like that's the energy you need to embody, Capricorn. You need to embody that lady's energy. I can't believe I can't think of her name right now. But yeah, great movie. One of my very, very favorites of all time. All right, let's get an angel guide. Strength and guidance. Oh, that's such a beautiful card, Capricorn. I love it. Okay, let's read that one as well. Oh, what am I doing? All right, don't underestimate the power of your soul. You are a strong, resilient soul with the capacity to rise above any challenge. Divine intervention is taking place at this time. Whatever is occurring in your life is providing a real learning curve for your soul. You are becoming more and more aware of what will lead you to fulfill your purpose and what will divert you from joy. Your angel guide is encouraging you to recognize that the feelings that are coming up to you now are guidance that will help you understand the steps that you need to take and the moves that you need to make in order to be aligned with abundance and support. Angels are encouraging you to dig deep and hold your station. If you are wondering what the next step is, know that it will be revealed in due course. Don't change your plans or your vision or your goals for anyone. This is not a time to take drastic action, but to remain committed and strong. Keep up the good work. Angels are encouraging you to recognize the power of your prayers and intentions at this time. Recognize, too, that angels are with you and willing to guide you on your journey. The universe itself is with you. If you trust in it, you will draw down the power of the cosmos, and the right steps will be revealed in such a way that it will be effortless for you to take them. Know that it's not your job or duty to know everything that's unfolding, just to take one step at a time until the solution and outcome are revealed. Have faith. Positive things are happening. Ooh, I love it, Capricorn. I love this reading for you. All right, let's get you an affirmation here for your week. The door that closes for me is the wrong door. The door that opens for me is the right door. All right, you can screenshot that so that you can say that to yourself throughout the week. Okay, a very beautiful message. And let's roll the dice. Virgo energy. Yes, I very much feel like we could be creating new routines here. Okay, we have Neptune, so spiritual routines. I feel like that's very important for you, Capricorn, that you just work it into your routine to really start working with that gut intuition and, giving yourself space and time to receive the intuitive guidance that's coming in for you. We have the 7th house here, so I feel like also partnership is a big theme, okay? And I'm just feeling intuitively like, we could just be learning how everyone has something different to offer, right? And everybody's energy is valid, right? So I feel like a lot of this, I feel for some of you, was spiraled by a relationship that we're in, possibly someone we're living with. Okay, so really beautiful reading here, Capricorn. Okay, before I let you go, I do want to let everybody know that I am going to start doing, in addition to the zodiac signs, I'm going to also be doing the human design types. If you don't know your type, I highly recommend looking into it. You can Google human design chart and pull up your chart very easily. And I'm also willing to look your chart up for you if you send me a DM on Instagram at amyenergy. Just send me your birth date, location, and time of birth, and I can, pull your human design chart for you. And that way you can, get 2 readings per week instead of 1 if you're interested in that. So I just did all 5 human design types. So definitely check those videos out. Show a little love. I would greatly appreciate it. Make sure you also give this video a thumbs up. Comment if it resonated for you. Follow me on Instagram at amyenergy, on TikTok at amyenergy3. Donate to the channel on Venmo at amyenergy. If you would like to book a personal, you can do so on my website, amyenergy.online. But most importantly, Capricorn, have a wonderful week. I love you. Take care.